All right, everyone, Launch Day Mechanist back again with another video. This time, we are in the main shed, and here they've got some G-scale steam locomotives. Now, these are small one-gauge locomotives that are like a 132 scale and whatnot. But they legitimately run on steam engine power. So, as you can see, we've got a big boy here that's idle at the moment. There was a straw train that was at the moment running, and they're about to get excuse me, right. Let's see, what locomotive is this one?
This is a Royal Hudson.
Royal Hudson?
It's a Canadian Pacific locomotive.
Okay. Let's see, 464, right?
Yep.
All right. Out of the way. Yeah, I think he's about to try and get this one fired up and moving. Watch out. Got a lot of machinery around here. So like, what are the steps of,
I'm sorry, am I in your way?
No, it's fine. I'm just moving around. So, what are all the steps to getting, like a locomotive like this up and going?
So, of course, you got different types of fuels we use. This is coal-fired.
Uh-huh.
So, with coal-fired, you need some additional steps.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I'm about to do now, of course, we got ready. We got my shovels.
Mm-hmm.
Axle pump handle.
Okay.
The axle pump. And I got the pick and a bigger shovel. Sometimes I got big pieces of coal and it falls off the little shovel.
Uh-huh.
But
oh, so this is legitimately coal-fired.
If you want to come here, you could get up close. This has a coal bunker.
Oh.
And right here
is the
a
water
tank.
tank.
So it works like the real thing.
Okay.
And of course, you got your throttle, your blower, reverser, pressure gauge, and sight glass. Just like the real engine, and you got a firebox door, which is hard to see.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get things rolling here. You have to start on, obviously, that's not cool right there. That's charcoal lighter fluid.
Yeah.
So coal takes a lot to light, so
yeah.
It's a very
so this kind of
yes.
speeds up the process a little bit.
Yes.
Kind of kick-starts it.
That's correct.
Alrighty.
This is our stack fan.
Alrighty.
So very important.
Naturally.
So of course I'm go ahead and start putting charcoal into the firebox.
Uh-huh.
Now this is the one I just bought, so I'm still practicing with this engine.
Still practicing on how to get it working, huh? Try not to get in your way here.
In fact, I got a piece of coal stuck right there. That will go better. So of course, in fact, I wish I had a light on. You can see it's and look, just to give you since you're taking a video.
Yeah.
To show you the great size.
Actually, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking videos, putting them on YouTube.
Wow. So this is the great size right here. So the way this engine was converted by Justin, he has another slide right here. So instead of flipping the engine upside down, I can just put it over an ash pan, take this out, goes through the chutes, and it comes out underneath the truck right here.
Okay, and most locomotives you have to turn them over.
Yes, for this scale. Now,
for
of
scale.
course, the ride-on scale, you can't turn. Those are kind of hard to turn over. But
yeah.
This usually you would have to take the truck off right here and then take the grates out. But this is more friendly.
Yeah. It's simpler.
Simple, yes.
It follows the kiss. It follows the kiss method.
Keep it simple.
Yep.
And the other word, I ain't gonna say for the video.
Yeah.
It slides
Just
in
keep
like
it
that.
simple.
Yep. Yeah. Of course, I need my lighter. Right back.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and it is interesting. All right.
So we all got set up now, so I'm going to start the process.
All righty.
Of course, this is, I say, one of the hardest processes. It's this light up, steam up process, because you know you gotta keep an evenly distributed level of charcoal to start, and cold when you do add cold, because if you get little pockets, air pockets, it'll suck the cold air. Not good for your boiler, and it will suck out. It will not suck out, but it will put out the cold.
Yeah.
Put out the fire. You don't want that. And if you put out a fire in this, you got to start from scratch, empty the ash pan out.
Ah.
But I'm gonna try to get it to where we don't have to do that.
Alrighty.
So this is an experiment today, because this is my first time steaming this up.
Alrighty.
Now this will take a little long because this is a big firebox, so I got to make sure
Yep.
evenly distributed.
Naturally.
Of course, I got big chunks. I'm gonna try to go as small as I can.
Alright. Need a steady hand to do this.
Yeah. I can't tell how many times I've hit when I'm shoveling. I hit something on the side when I'm paying attention, and it knocks it all off the shovel.
Ah. And of course, anything with fire is kind of dangerous.
Yes, this is actually the easiest part I'm doing right now.
Pretty much.
Once I light the fire, it's game on. So
Pretty much. Yeah, I was a volunteer fireman in Natchitoches, so yeah.
oh,
Kind of a no-brainer. Fire is dangerous.
do you run a YouTube channel or?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I have to check this out.
I'm not an expert, but I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, start from somewhere.
Yep, got to start somewhere. I would have live streamed the whole thing, but my I don't have enough subscribers to do the live stream. You need 50. I've only got 22 at the moment.
Get there. You're gonna get there. Just
Yeah.
take your time. It's like I'm gonna get here with this eventually.
Yep. Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
You need to have real steady hands to do this.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot. Really, it's a patience thing. If you don't have patience,
As with all things.
you know, like the butane engines. I got one of them. That's kind of your sit back, relax, and watch it run.
Uh-huh.
This you need to attend to the whole time.
You got to keep an eye on it.
Yes. So right now, I'm gonna take my pick and I'm just gonna even out that layer. You can't really see it, but to make sure that's even, you got a lot more to shovel in.
Of course.
And of course, once I light it, you just keep on adding a little bit at a time. So I'll get enough pressure that I can get that blower off and just use the steam
All right.
and get some coal in there.
Let's see, and you said this is your first time firing this one up? So
It's my second time. This is the first time I'm running on a track.
Okay.
Second time I put rollers, and we had a little issue I had to fix. So this is the first. I'm hoping no issues arise.
All right.
I had to fix some stuff. I'm hoping this is my first successful. It'll be my second fire with this engine.
Yep.
My first successful run without any problems.
I hope it works too. I hope it
But
works
again,
too.
it's a steam hobby, so
Oh yeah.
steam breaks a lot.
Oh yeah. It's
And-
beautiful, but it's
And
complex.
I can tell you, if somebody does not curse, you will curse with this hobby. It will get you in the habit of saying bad.
It may be steam locomotive, but it'll have you swearing like a sailor.
Yes. Now I'm gonna get my phone light out just to see, because I don't want to shovel one big pile in it.
I'd use mine, but I don't know where the light on this one is. I'm still getting used to this phone.
And I think we got enough now. Put this here. Make sure we're out the way.
Fingers crossed. Yep. Fingers crossed.
This on here.
And what is that on the funnel again?
So this is a fan.
Okay.
And it sucks up to this hole.
Okay.
So, you know, it just drafts the fire, so it goes through the fluids and out the stack.
Okay.
Then when I get to about 10 psi, we got this blower right here. So instead of keeping the fan on, it shoots,
the blower does the work
steam
for
up the stack, and it creates that draft.
Okay.
To you know, start working that fire. Then once we get the blower on, take this off, because this only has so much draft. Then we're pretty much safe at that point. So people usually put their fires out with the stack fan on, you know, have that strong draft. And so this is once I get the blower on, I'm pretty much good to go. But we're gonna test it out and see how I do this engine. Again, I teach myself with this. So I'm doing the best I can. So.
All right, fire in the hole.
In fact, I'm gonna do it this way. Like I always like doing it just for looks.
All right, excuse me.
We'll light the fire on the shovel.
All right.
Put it in the firebox.
All right.
Right here.
Turn on the blower.
Yep.
And in it goes.
Yep. Now I don't have to do it that way, but I just do it for looks.
All right. It happens.
Yep. Well.
Need to hold it steady on there.
Yeah, let me make sure I got some stuff blocking the door from shutting.
But it is still lit.
Nope.
Oh, it went out.
I'm gonna relight it. It ain't no big deal. It wasn't lit the only for a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
Make sure it's clear. Any debris. Now this is a problem. Try this again. Just a little bit more in there to get started.
All right.
Make sure the door shuts, because once we light that fire, we're shut the door. The door ain't shut for some reason.
All right.
I'm running my phone. More efficient.
Because it hadn't been sitting outside for the past 60 years?
No, it's not long.
Ouch. I'd say burn, but the coal's supposed to burn.
This was soaked in lighter fluid? Nice.
backdrafts happen with this small scale or anything like that? Like the fire goes out the backside of the firebox? I guess that's one other thing to watch out for. I guess anything that can happen on an actual steam locomotive can happen on a G scale.
Now, like I said, I was telling other people, I like butane. Butane has either one flue, one boiler, no really firebox. It's just one or two flues with burners. Coal-fired, the reason why it's more complicated, number one, is it's actually got a crown sheet. You cannot let the water dip below the crown sheet.
Yeah. And
So,
once that happens, the crown sheet melts and goodbye.
yeah, it'll fail, collapse.
I'm no expert on locomotives, but I know at least that much.
Smells amazing. Nobody cares.
Who was that, Carson?
Oh, Wembley.
Wembley? Oh, Lord.
He's gonna have some choice words for you.
Said something.
No, that's Wembley. He's another member of the Discord.
You're on Discord with him?
Yeah,
What's D-Mac?
D-Mac. I'm the switchman.
He's a tree. He's a branch clearing.
Pretty much.
That's one of my favorite locomotives. Yeah, but that specific.
I don't know.
Now my firebox door don't want to close all the way.
I don't necessarily care for the smoke box door, how it slopes in, but it's not flat. It'd be nice if it had the external headlight.
I don't know why this ain't closing.
Run good?
I guess the horse rides are over.
Oh darn, I didn't get one.
Oh well, I'm too big to ride a horse anyway. Not height wise, size wise.
You'd be surprised. My dad rode a horse around Longleaf for a couple of years.
Carson, hold this.
10-4.
Well, your dad probably didn't weigh 300 pounds.
Can I come under here and hold this?
Huh?
Can I come under there and hold this? I've got a vest on, I'm good. Didn't they yell at you last time for melting their cross ties?
Yeah.
Yep.
Still checking I wasn't calling.
You know, I still can't believe I actually got to meet you guys all because of Railroads Online. And they always said video games weren't good for nothing.
I don't know, I've learned quite a bit. Never to trust a Jacques with anything.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I always do Masterwork Railroad. Even though my track laying is horrible.
Yeah, that's Clint. We don't let Clint lay track anymore.
Not since he made the 90 degree bend, huh?
Bottom thing.
Yeah, I can't keep a fight from going out because the door won't shut.
See that kid earlier wearing the
We start
Super
this
Chief
fire.
shirt?
Huh?
There's a kid earlier wearing a Super Chief shirt.
Yeah, they like me.
It's wanting to be contrary.
No, it's just the door won't shut. I gotta fix the door.
Then fix the door.
make the middle of the train go too straight, take the bend around here and fall inward.
We ran pretty. I don't know. I don't want to try that.
Yeah, those cars cost way too much to order.
Pretty much. Got to have a very thickly padded floor if it derails.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to replace one of those box cars, much less that locomotive.
So
How much one of them box cars are?
that's actually what I was wanting to ask, is like what the locomotive and the box car usually cost.
How to place
This locomotive is like $5,000. So
$5,000? And the freight cars?
about 100 apiece.
Dang.
If I had to place anything, I'll just place one piece of track and I'm done.
Let's try this one more time.
So this whole train is about $6,000 altogether.
Pretty much.
And of course, depending on the class of locomotive, the fact that it's a named locomotive, or where it ran or when it ran also attributes to the value.
I think they had this particular engine at a museum. I don't think this engine actually runs. Does it? I don't know.
That's something to Google. Here we go again. Got the fire going.
I can't run this. I'm gonna run my other one.
All right. $21, down from 35% to 20%. So my battery, but I can still run it.
Can't get this cold. Hold that for me.
Yeah, I got it.
I can't get this code. I tell you, every time I try to do something, this is what happens.
Have you tried to prop it or something?
Can't see.
This locomotive was scrapped in '66.
Really?
Yep.
Hey, gum.
27 was scrapped in 1966.
Lord have mercy.
One of the last photographs existing of it was taken in Ontario in 1959.
Oh,
Oh, you turn it off. I can't start it slowly.
turn it off.
Hang on real quick. Yeah. Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat. I want to show you something. No, don't turn it on.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
I can't get this door shut. See how that door is cracked open? I went through something. It was closing fine earlier. You see anything?
Here's my flashlight. Oh man. Yeah, that's not that. You're not going to get a good draft with that. Oh,
Trying to look through the peephole.
something's sprung on the hinge. The hinge is sprung.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the firebox door basically drops down,
Yeah, it drops
and
down.
then you gotta lift
But
it back
supposed
up
to
and click into
close
place.
pretty.
The draft's supposed to close.
The draft will keep it closed, but
Oh, okay.
something's unless you got a little piece of coal down in there stuck.
I don't know.
I don't see anything. You got a. Let me get a can here. You don't have a fire in there, do you?
Or do you? Just let it cool down some. I just dropped the fire.
I'm not gonna spray brake cleaner in there.
Uh-oh.
You need something with a blast to blow out chunks of coal dust and stuff. That might be keeping from closing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cool down in a few minutes. I'm gonna drop the pan.
Yeah, you gotta keep that door closed. You get a good draft.
I don't want to force it closed either and mess up something. So.
No.
So you'd be surprised how many little 3mm long
There's something wrong there. The door
It's like that.
Almost closing, but just that little
It's
gap.
like that line. And you ever saw that Little Rascals remake?
They had it running?
They had there was
No,
a scene. They needed to get some wood from the
Almost.
clubhouse,
Just building a little
and they
stick
put
man.
all their change up there, and he was like, "How much wood would this buy?" And the guy put a
Looks like
little
this
wood shaving up there, and was like,
gold dust stuff.
"Would you like paper or plastic?" He had like a little wood shaving like that, set it down like
I need to get me one
paper
of
or
those
plastic.
cans that they use to clean dust off. Of
Yeah, yeah.
Or something just to spray.
Compress the air.
I'm gonna spray it with
Somebody's
that.
got an
though.
air compressor or something. You can spray that with. We don't have an air compressor right here.
Jacob, you know if Bishop ever showed up?
Huh?
You know if Bishop ever showed up?
Who?
Bishop.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Louisiana Air Productions.
No, I don't know. I don't know who he is. Shit. Damn it.
Oh well.
Shucks, Jacob.
Failure gives opportunity to different opportunities. Failure gives way
I
to
don't
different
see none.
opportunities.
I don't know what's on that hinge.
Door's not closing all the way.
I think. Hang on a minute.
They think what? They have cold?
It's cold, yeah.
You know, close in between.
I think if my eyes are correct, it looks like you just about you just about touched something there. I can see it from my side. It looks like there's something in the hinge.
Looks like there's a brass tube that is the hinge.
Yeah.
And there's a wire running through the brass tube to make it a hinge. But it's cocked to that side.
That's what
There's
I
a
was
gap.
wondering.
There's a gap on this side.
It could be the reason why.
Yeah.
Heat couldn't have warped the brass, could it?
I don't know. No.
That's
The
what
door,
it is.
The door's not closing
the
all
door
the way.
doesn't
so I
slide
think
from
it's
side to
wrapped.
side though. It's pretty firm in there.
Well, that's why we need maple syrup to shut the door. It's Canadian.
Maple syrup.
Runs off of maple syrup.
Yeah, it looks like the hinges are on both sides. I bet you that copper sleeve has got something to do with it. It's cockeyed. It's shoved all the way that way.
I think that's what it's at. What it is.
It's shoved all the way that way, but I can't get it to come
I
back.
don't know what they're doing.
Maybe a pair of needle nose or something to grab it.
I think I may still have to take shit apart before I get to it. I don't know. Maybe if I get one, I got some tiny screwdriver. Well, something just to pick it. Just kind of screw it over. Let me see. I got a tiny flathead. Could probably get up in there.
So which locomotives are yours, other than the Canadian Pacific here?
This one. And everything on that table.
The one he's working on, or
No, the white table right there.
what?
The white table.
Oh,
Got
okay.
This little table and the white. He wants his train maps on.
Okay. Who's Climax, or is that a Climax over there on the table? Or no, never mind. That ain't a Climax. That's I was looking at the number 9 on the table over there.
That's a 40.
That's a 40?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there's a 40 and what? What's your name? C27?
Yeah. T25, man.
C25.
I'm tempted to say, you know, oh heck, the C-17s were converted, but I'm afraid Heiss would break out of a wall or something, screaming rage.
Yeah, I don't think. was too fond of that. Remember.
As far as it closes, see? It's going over to the more the
Oh
middle.
yeah, it went over. Yeah, you're right. Still can't do it though.
I don't know what would be the pro.
That's coal dust in there still.
I can work with that. We'll try using that.
It's gonna evaporate pretty fast.
Can't get her to steam.
Can't get the firebox to work. That helps hold the draft in, which apparently lets the engine steam up. Might need a little WD-40. I gotta start coming out here more often. But then again, I live all the way out in Natchitoches, so going to Alexandria constantly is kind of a chore.
I got right here. Okay. Thank you.
Tell you what, Pat, it's a lot better now.
Well, got some AC going?
Sprayed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see? It's a little bitty gap, but I can hold that. The blower will keep that shut once I actually put the blower on, see?
Oh yeah, once you put the blower on, that'll
What happened?
Door ain't shut.
Huh?
Door's not shut.
yeah, it's a lot better.
You can not shut it with the wire.
You see that wire?
Not from wire, from broad wire. Couple wire.
Yeah,
It looks a lot better. I think
it goes all the way now. Yeah.
if it's a little bit of draft gets through, I mean, it'll. There's some coal dust like stuff in between.
Tough stuff.
Mile,
Woo!
There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go. That stuff is strong.
Right closed.
That's why I need to give me some of that air.
That air.
Yeah.
Canned air.
Can there?
Mm.
For your computer. It blows
Yeah.
blows your keyboard off.
That was.
Don't light it right
Again.
away though. Wait a while.
Well, I gotta have to empty all this out. Probably.
Again, the
it
KISS
didn't light
method.
that
Keep it
long. I
simple.
could probably put some more in there. Just relight it.
Did you run it?
No.
No, he lit it, but then the door
Pretty
was
warm.
closed.
Oh,
It was
boy.
it coal dust.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
to
we
keep it
rode
closed.
that thing that you rode last time. We followed, made a full loop, but so we left the station. Stop.
You had to get out and push.
No, you got it working. They had to get a battery in. Alan, we were talking about that the whole way down there.
What you
Get
do?
on
Was
it.
just set for a few minutes?
Yeah, I don't want to light it right. Spraying that.
Well, I still got the recording going. I don't really want to cut it off and just put an incomplete video.
my
Is there
God.
anywhere I can plug in,
Recording all that
let
stuff.
the
We
phone
got,
charge?
They got
Well, you know,
I'd
outlet
pay
down
you.
there.
All right.
You still got
You got an outlet
coal
to
in there and
get your
stuff?
plug?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Charcoal?
Yeah, you taking
Charcoal.
the
Yeah, I
charge?
think it's still
Yes,
fresh.
ma'am.
It didn't burn
I made
at
sure to bring my charger with me when I left.
Oh, look, they got one right here.
All righty.
You
That ought to be okay.
There you
All right.
Just blow it on. Stuck the flame.
Let's see. Can't plug that in. There we go.
go. I like that little tripod.
Thank you.
They can go fit
Actually
on there
found
that well.
found this thing at Walmart, if you believe it, for 20 bucks.
Mine, some of my engines are the same way.
Is it alright if I just sit it right here? It ain't
I
gonna
guess.
get, it ain't gonna get run
I'm not
over or
fronting
nothing.
anything.
No trains
This is a
depart
real
on this
short-
line.
Spout on here. Mine's got a longer spout.
It's short because
Oh, you got, yeah,
I had to cut it, so it's still, I should have cut it a little shorter. But I don't want to cut too short because then it'll probably stack it up.
Oh, that stays on. That guy just stays on.
Be really careful. I'm not trying to get coal dust.
Alright,
That's the new train.
attempt number 2.
I like to had a heart attack because he bought it. A guy that had it was in California. And they said we're going to ship it UPS. And I'm like, oh my God, let it come in one piece. You know where they throw stuff around?
I know.
I was expecting to
It was
open this
well
and it'd be
packed.
a
The
piece.
guy, I got to give it to him. He's the guy that packed it.
Only thing is the guy sent it full of coal dust. I said, I would have at least cleaned it up. So I had to clean all the flues, still caked with stuff.
At least
The gray still had soot.
he was coal-fired already?
Yeah.
He was already modified already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have. This? No, that's a suction fan to draw the
air through.
the air through, the hot air.
I understand. Try to help get things motivated, huh?
So you got a little fan to
Started quickly, yeah.
Right.
draw the heat through the flues.
So tell me something.
I plan to get in. I actually
Just this
plan to
right
get.
here, just this little train. What would that cost? Like, just buy it right now from you.
This right here.
Just this.
This is almost $5 grand.
This here's almost five.
Well, I was trying to explain to them. She said,
Now,
"Oh, baby, we ought to
each
get
one of those
for
cars,
him."
you're looking
I said,
probably,
that's some money.
what is it, about 150 to 200 million? What is those cars? How much are those cars, Jacob?
Those are plastic. They sold for 60 a piece.
Oh, did they?
But the brass ones are 500 a piece.
Yeah, I know.
Oh Lord. Depends. So, like I said, depends on the labeling, the materials made, and the era it ran.
Yeah.
So, like a real locomotive, the value depends on where everything is.
Sure, absolutely.
I was at. I'd asked. Did y'all ever in Shreveport? There was this old man and his wife. They ran a
Pat,
train
look,
store
they got
out of a
little
caboose
people-
up in Shreveport.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a
See if it's still
This was years ago. They'd already
Yeah, so
passed
take
away,
these
and their
guys, yeah,
kids
stuff like that, yeah.
sold the caboose and whatnot.
It'll take
But
a while now.
they had a lot of model railroads up
At least
there.
it's still hot.
A lot of railroad sets.
Yeah.
I had planned to get in the hobby,
Yeah,
but my
yeah.
dad was like, "Well,
This should pull. This
you're not big enough
Oh,
yet. You're
yeah.
just gonna have to settle with Thomas the Tank Engine." So I got the lead
That's how he
painted
started
die
with
cast
How long have you
metals.
been into this?
Huh?
How long have you been into this?
I started with the electric. I have a 3 years.
He started, actually, he started jumping on those vinyl things. And then he went into
G-scale
the electric. And then he went into the
Yeah.
music.
This is the one hobby I've always wanted to get into, but never actually could.
Right.
Just didn't have the funds for it.
He's got one train.
Yeah,
The
boss.
one that you get rebuilt.
Got a
What'd you
battery,
pay for that
boss.
one? Was it about
Well,
4?
It costs $3,000 just for the engine, plus another like close to $5 to get it rebuilt to gold.
He did convert it from the same school and I had special building for everything.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh.
He did that and another 4.
Plus I spent another 3 doing repairs on it.
Oh dear.
How hard can they pull like this engine?
That's my first time actually running this.
He just bought this.
Oh, okay. So
This is a new one. He's
Okay.
got
Yeah.
another one
This
somewhere.
is the second time
They on
firing
the
it
ta-
up,
they
but
on
the
the
first
table.
time running it.
okay.
He said.
Better, like,
I don't mean to interject. I'm just repeating what I heard earlier.
Thoroughly intrigued, and I have a deep
What you said earlier.
all old
You could be
hand
anybody.
driven chains, belts, gears. I love it. I think it's a wonderful thing.
I got 2 coal-fired running.
Well, if I get this one running.
I was looking at trains and I said, please stop buying. We don't have any.
One train I always actually wanted to see, but I don't think there's any left of them. The old 1800s grasshopper. But there ain't none of them left.
Oh yeah, there's
Grasshopper? Yeah.
Astor made a few of them.
Really?
Models.
Oh, the models.
I don't know. I haven't seen a real one.
Yeah.
Prototypical one.
Yeah, the grasshopper was basically the first ever American locomotive,
Nice.
if I'm correct.
Sure.
Or no? Not by a long shot.
Grasshopper's from England, I think. It's an English locomotive.
Oh, okay. I thought the Stevenson Rocket was the first British.
That was the first American one.
That's like yesterday.
The Rocket. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Stevenson was British.
Yeah, Stevenson was British. He developed the Rocket, but the let's see, heck,
Pretty sure the Grasshopper was British too.
it may have been. It may have been British and then just sent to America
You know
or
what? I'm
something.
thinking about. There's another one. It's made. It's glass all around it. It's not the Grasshopper.
That'd be a
That
shame.
was British.
Ah.
Grasshopper may be American. You're right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I read somewhere that somebody modified a grasshopper, putting a primitive cab over it, called it the John Adams or something.
Absolutely.
But it was the same thing.
Trust anybody anymore.
It just had a slightly extended thing.
Here's the guy, but the guy who paid was in Philadelphia, but the guy who had the train was in
Bought it from
California.
Ryan.
But then again,
Ben.
I'm no expert.
Triple R Services.
Yeah, Ryan.
That's what I got this for.
Veterinary.
Consignment said.
Oh, he had it. Who built the boiler? Joseph.
A little bit dry. Yeah, Justin built it.
All right, we got smoke.
This is a hard engine to keep level because of the big brake.
You got it full on both sides.
I'm glad you're standing there, Pat.
Shit.
Fire in the hole.
Fire and
The
shovel.
Pat better back up.
Fire in the shovel.
Wait on the day where I accidentally put a fiery shovel into that jar.
Lighter fluid on that.
Truck roll
Watch
out.
it, you got it on fire.
No, it's metal.
It's your pants on fire.
I know.
That'd be something, wouldn't it? Forget about it and stick it in your pocket.
Oh no.
That'd be great.
It's hot. It's hot.
Me too.
It runs. Ran it on rollers.
Well, I'm just thoroughly intrigued. I love watching what you're doing. It's,
Stand lighter fluid.
Fire. Stuff is so full fire. Lighter fluid. Here comes the smoke. You don't have enough steam yet, though, huh? Once we get steam going, though, the fire will come fast.
That's what I told the hardest part of firing with that on it than the blower kind of does its
Yeah,
work.
the blower does brings it up pretty fast.
And how long would this take normally to build up steam pressure?
On a real engine?
I mean, on this scale.
I mean, if it keeps.
I mean, on the
this
real
scale?
scale, I know it'd be like probably an hour or
Yeah,
something.
an hour or so.
But on this scale,
10, 15 minutes.
I can tell you, like, I worked with Rich at 745
Mhm.
on Mikado. It's cold, ready to run. It's 8 hours. About 8 hours. Fire up time.
Yeah,
Okay.
heat up all that water in that boiler.
Usually you go out a day ahead of time and do it. So the next day it's
that's
already
like a
hot.
full-size
Ah.
engine. He's talking
It's a
about.
full-size engine, yeah.
Yeah. Good Lord, 8 hours.
I wouldn't be doing this hobby if it
That's a
took this
heck of a
long.
thing,
A
man.
couple thousand gallons of water in there.
mm-hmm.
I thought before what it must be like to live the life of the man that had to feed that
think of
monster
enough.
every day, you know, on a real scale size.
There's a guy on YouTube, Heist. He actually kind of does this kind of stuff for a museum in Colorado. He's a stoker and whatnot for a Colorado museum. He actually did a video of him shoveling coal into
It's cold now.
one of the big locomotives, and he said it is hard work.
It's not as hot
Oh
as it
yeah,
was.
sure.
The fire's going
That's
up.
what I'm saying. I can't imagine what that life must be like.
He laughed about one time that he shoveled a coal and was swinging back, and the shovel flew out of his hands down the track. Someone at the station grabbed the shovel, and on the next go around, they were holding the shovel out. He just reached out, grabbed the shovel, went right back to shoveling.
Oh wow.
Coal stuck in between. Man, this is a pain. There we go. There we go.
So how big is the cylinder that you're shoveling that into? Is it how much can that hold when you're shoveling that in there?
What, the
firebox?
Yeah, the firebox.
I mean, it's a big firebox, a pretty good bit.
Oh, so it can hold a pretty good bit.
About 2 by 3 inches.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
grate is 2 by 3 inches.
Right.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
get this
See,
thing.
and I can't see what he's doing in there, so I was wondering how big it was.
Yeah, the door is only about that big.
Oh.
Get in there.
Just
The
about,
firebox is big, but the door to get in there is small.
right. Just about need to build a small conveyor system. Feed it in there. Oh, it's pretty neat.
You got me off, I think, me off the edge a little bit.
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah, about 5 pounds.
To start, 5 pounds. Fire keeps on dying.
If it hits 10 pounds, you can put the blower on, but
And the fire die.
not drawing enough draft or something.
I think I need to put new batteries in it. Something. Shit, man.
Let me try mine.
Yeah, this thing's barely blowing, Pat.
Oh Lord.
Turbo, man, turbo.
Hold on to your hair.
Set Junior aside. Here comes Big
There we
Papa,
go.
huh?
Picked up quick.
Oh yeah, you can hear that one. It's really humming, huh?
Yeah, I think it needs more batteries in this. It's probably barely putting. That thing's fast.
Yeah, I can smell it now. Oh yeah, you almost about 6-7 pounds now.
Oh, you got a pressure gauge on that side?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you need one, yeah.
Oh yeah. Fire sparking now. Oh yeah, I see a glow now. Well, I did see a glow. You opened the door, that's what happened. Close that door.
Close that door
Now
where you,
that smoke, that firebox door closed.
close that
easy.
door where you're
Now you
born
got
in a
10
barn.
pounds. Got 10 pounds now. Oh yeah. Woo! It's hot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Magic happening in there.
Yeah, it was who really got me into locomotives besides my mom and my dad was my cousin Roland. He was a conductor for CSX over in Florida back years ago.
Can't keep this
One day
fire
he
lit.
took me into he took me and my dad
Still
into
got
the
10
depot where
pounds,
he
but
worked
it's
and
dropping,
on the
it's dropping.
engines.
Oh well, I'm gonna take this
I
thing off.
remember because I scared the bejesus out of my dad.
No,
He got-
it's fine.
Roland got me in the cab.
Yeah, I should
And
have
he
dropped
said,
it.
tell you what you do. Hit that blue button right there. And the blue button was for the horn. And Dad was standing in front of the locomotive ready with a camera ready to take my picture as soon as I sat up in the conductor's in the engineer's chair. So I pushed the horn button. It sounded, the next thing I hear is, what the heck was that? But not in those specific
Yeah, about
terms.
8 pounds now.
I look up the window.
Yeah,
There's Daddy.
You got a drag.
Picks up the camera, snaps it. All right, you blew the horn. Now get out of there.
I don't see any glow at all.
Oh well. Try. It's just the fire. I mean,
You got too much
I gotta
Too much
empty out the ash.
charcoal on there now, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna get it emptied and I'm gonna try to start over.
It's smoking, it's smoking.
So now too much coal.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay, these points look to be okay.
Straight through. Yep, straight through.
All right, good. We good.
Now which one's this running?
The K28.
Oh, that's the K28, huh? Okay. Well, I'll have a video. I'll have it in the video when it rolls around.
I just gotta start. I put out my fire, so.
Still got 10 pounds in there.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Ouch.
No, it's the conductor, not the engineer. The driver.
All right. Well. Damn.
What you gotta wait for?
I ain't gonna run it again.
The engine that's about to pass through is the K27.
There it goes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, and yeah, the K27, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one in the Denver and Rio Grande at the moment in the Colorado Museum.
I told you.
You know what I like better than using charcoal is wood. The wood chips. I'll get a lot better with that stuff. Yeah.
I told you to take.
It
He's
smokes.
got
It
about
smokes
4 or
a
5
lot,
boxes of charcoal in the attic.
Give up, try again.
I guess that's why a lot of locomotives switch from wood to coal. Is that you only needed about a bucket of coal as compared to a whole carload of wood.
What you gotta do is just sit
Let
there
it
and
cool
burn.
down first. Yeah.
Oh, you turned it off?
Yeah, he turned it off.
Well, can you back it? Can you put it on this track?
No, Caleb's wrong. I'm gonna run again. Just letting it. I'm gonna try again. I should have dumped it from the start. You know how I put more stuff over the top?
Yeah, I think you smothered it too much. Weren't getting enough draft through that coal.
But I tell you, this being a big firebox like this, it's hard to get it even.
Here goes again.
Cars, put some load on that sucker.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to hit
he was moving his train back.
I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this to empty out the ash pan and start over.
All right.
Nothing. Gotta start over. Kill the fire.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Smothered it. Operator error.
I'd ask if it's hot, but it ain't cold.
It ain't warm. It ain't cold. It's hot. remember.
I don't know. I'm kind of on break.
What time's train stop?
Train
stopping
stop?
soon, huh?
Maybe around 5 o'clock.
Hopefully I'll get a chance to,
They're not going out
get on
to
the
eat.
train before,
Y'all not going out
before
to eat
then.
tonight, or?
The festival goes until 10 p.m. Maybe we might not be able to go to dinner. We'll have to check.
I'm just gonna take this out there.
Yep.
And try to start.
I've been hoping I could catch up with Jacques, but I mean he's been running on the
What's your name?
Doug. BMAC on the Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm one. Okay.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Wendell.
Yeah.
There at the engine house somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean he's been riding. Last time I heard where he was riding on the train. So.
Oh. All right then. Well, I'll tell him that you're here.
All right.
All right. See y'all.
All right. Thanks, Wembley.
That we're doing good until smoking it. I'm putting new batteries in it, so. It runs good. I put it on rollers. Never. I'm not running this at 64. Track's too crappy to run this.
It's too hard to get to a city park.
Well, you know they have the Smoky Mary track with the loop. I was running my stuff on there, so I had me a little area. Little square area, put some rocks and concrete, like what's the steps down, and the lady took it up with plants there. I said, well, you can't get to it. No, it's nothing's broke. It's I'm trying to teach her on how steam works. You can't just fire it. You can't just light the fire.
Especially not with cold.
Especially not with cold.
So what are you doing now?
Start again.
We're moving. We're gonna try again to get a fire. Trying to get a fire going in the firebox.
To be honest, you about to run? You can run while I get this cleaned up.
Caleb's running.
It's the perfect time to run with Caleb.
Right.
Time I get going, he'll be done. I may do patties, I may just find. I had a little bucket I had, and I just put it on the edge of the table and had
You got a place.
a little
Full
trash.
of trash over here. Metal trash.
Don't mind me. Yeah. All right. Well, the K-27's running anyway.
Want a couple?
Hmm?
Want a couple?
Yeah, sure. Deploy the tripod again. So far, this has been my longest video of the day. Camera's been going for about an hour.
What's gonna do with it? Put it on YouTube?
Yep, that's the idea. Like I promised, all the videos I make today are going on YouTube. just to show off the museum and everything else. Nothing draws a crowd like steam locomotives.
Well, I see what's happened. He was in an accident. See how this is all crazy right there? Okay. Here, the end of the roof is going down below this. It should be resting on there. You know. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think I can explain that to him. Yeah. Yes. Right. He needs to do it. And he may need to do it with it off of the engine. He may need to take the cap off and really square it up. Yeah, something like that.
I'm zoomed all the way in.
They're redoing it. Gonna redo it. The doors. He's not closing again.
They see I would eliminate the problem.
Put this away.
The water went down.
Yeah, the damn door's back.
Ain't no point firing it up again if the door will shut.
I don't see anything in there right now. That's some little bitty pieces.
K-27's hauling now.
Yeah, it closes. You gotta put some pressure on it. I see a bunch of cold dust in there. You're gonna need an air pump. I mean, air compressor to blow that sucker out. There's little bitty tiny little pieces of coal in there. That's a drawback, a major
I don't know if we should
drawback.
try it again or just wait till later. I don't know.
I wouldn't try until you get that door properly closed.
I can run one around
That's what the problem is.
You probably run a 40 right now.
Where are the other engines?
40 yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and, well,
If you got it disconnected, you might as well just
yeah.
move, take it off.
Get my sweet.
Can you see me good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so gonna go ahead and cut this part of the video off here. Gonna start a new video, look around, see some of the other locomotives, wait for, oh, hang on. Never mind, oh yeah, we're gonna start a new video. See about getting another engine started up. Alrighty, see y'all in a second.